Hey, so we're back. We're on time. It's kind of fucking crazy. Again, no moms today. I got a bit of a preamble to get through. Part of it is talking about mechanics. Not game mechanics, but actual physical mechanics. Anyway, so gameplay-wise, there just hasn't really been much to speak on with this, has there? So I apologize as the last video was a bit of a slog, but also that's what I'm experiencing with, like, the dull, lifeless space we've been moving through. It's very much like the Ishimura, isn't it? It's just inscrutable machines posing immediate mortal peril in ways that make no sense, and in arrangements that I'm pretty sure look super cool to preteens, but like wouldn't be part of a structure ever for any reason. We've gone from feeling as if we're moving through a space that might exist to like a weird church, which I thought was at least cool to look at, to an uninspired cryolab setting, but alright, fine, whatever. It's bodies in tanks, you gotta preserve them somehow, I guess. If you're looking to preserve them at all. And then finally to like some edgelord stupid bullshit about shooting at monster babies, and now we're just what feels like nowhere. And DS1 takes a similar kind of dive. It does, Pi, it does. There's the middle act sags, my man. It does. It's fine at first, and then it hits the second half, and, you know, it completely loses direction. We scamper around in dull places, doing dull things, while the development team hopes we get scared, and hopes our mom really hates this part, you know, with all the fucking goop they throw at the walls. Which sucks because we're promised, like via Ellie's transmission, like a chase with a massive horde through hostile EarthGov forces that are trying to both hold off that siege and find us. But like, fuck that, that sounds fun, so we go to some big fan vents and metal hallways that have leaky pipes. And it's all rust and meat and spinning blades, and I don't know about you lost things, but there's only so many of those things I can see before I just go, okay, I get it, I'm fucking bored now. They keep promising me that they have such sights to show me, but I've seen everything that they've got, and their attempts to shock and unnerve just seem infantile. I don't know if that's also what you're getting. Anyway, look forward to me singing along with Silent Hill Downpour when we get to that, because they do have my jams. And the rust and the meat and the spinning saw blades, you know, that don't impress me much. They got the looks, they just haven't got the touch. I had some more thoughts on protagonists in fiction as well. I mentioned that I liked thinking people in lead roles, and I really do mean that. I want to see them solve problems in the way that makes a kind of sense, using actual established resources, even resources that have just been established previously in the fiction, and not like a bullshit MacGuffin that the writers fart out at the last possible moment. You know, the power of believing in oneself, for example. No, fuck you, actually solve the problem, how about? Like, your smart characters don't seem smart when what they do is vomit a bunch of nonsense and then produce a nearly immediate, mostly magical solution in 0 time with 0 tools and resources. Do you remember how the Red Angel suit was built? They stripped pieces of the hull to make this bodysuit, but you'd need, like, what, 1 panel maybe? The bodysuit is way smaller than the ship, so this isn't, like, a resource that we need to concern ourselves with. We're talking about a single panel. And then the fucking thing works, it just does, because and we have a montage that slaps it all together and all that shit. Or, Tony Stark assembling a particle accelerator. Running on what power source, I don't know, in order to make, I believe it was palladium, the core of his new arc reactor. And so he's synthesizing palladium, which alone is like, you're gonna do that unshielded, are you? Good luck. And then the reactor just puts out a whole lot more power, because we don't talk about how it's got, you know, loss as far as like throwing things through a circuit or unintended and non-ideal resistance in this or that. We just say, well, this is a rare metal and it's like a superconductor. There you go, bye. I think he also says it tastes like coconut when he plugs it in. I don't know why the fuck that would be. But that's what I'm talking about. I want to see you solve the issue. And now we also have gun chat, which I know is a favorite for absolutely nobody. I wanted to clarify in helical magazines because they're extremely stupid, and I like poking at things that are real fucking dumb. So on the inside of each of these tubes, which makes up the magazine, would be a kind of spiral track, something that's laid out sort of like a spring spiral, where you load your bullets, and they follow along that track to an eventual feed point. What moves them through that track is a spindle, an arm that goes through the center that has grooves in it for the bullets to sit in. So as it turns, it nudges them along that track. Spring tension typically gets applied to the arm, not the bullets, because making a spring and a follower to coil like that would just it never ever work. Instead of only working sometimes, kinda, not really. This is all just entirely overcomplicated. So you have this spring at the back that you typically need to wind so that it turns the arm so that it feeds the bullets along a non-linear track. And if you've ever seen a bullet in its casing in your life, you'll recognize that, you know, when they sit horizontally, it's kind of flat, so it's not really going to travel that kind of path terribly easily. No, don't get me wrong, they can. But of course, as the spindle twists and the spring releases, it loses tension, and bullets are relatively weighty things for their size, so you get issues with feeding and all that. Anyway, so a magazine is typically a simple thing. It doesn't have terribly many moving parts, like your standard curved or straight magazines that you'll see in a handgun or any kind of box magazine, rifle or shotgun. They just push the round up into the feed lips. That's it. There's a spring and basically what's called a follower, which is somewhere for the bullets to rest on, that shoves it up the end. When you add moving parts to a machine, you increase the likelihood of failure. I shouldn't have to explain why that's the case, but, you know, stuff moving means that more of those things can break. That's quite literally it. Add to that, you know, the weird track shape means that you can do this with pistol rounds and, like, not rifle rounds, really, because rifle rounds are simply too long. You'd end up with a magazine that was gargantuan. It makes for an awkward shape to store, meaning that you can carry fewer magazines on you. It slows reloading because you have to either disassemble this thing and feed things in one at a time, or you have to wind it in reverse after disengaging the spring and put bullets in one at a time. It fucks up your reload because swapping them typically means feeding things in on a track or on some sort of bed at an angle that's not necessarily ergonomic, because they have to sit horizontally. That's the way the gun is going to feed. The only advantage for these magazines is larger capacity for pistol caliber weapons per magazine. Some nerds think they look cool, but I prefer things that work. And speaking of, we're still trying to track down why it is the recording hitches time to time. We're trying a different drive, different device, different setup. We'll see if it works. I guess I only noted one correction. Oh yeah, I said Nicole went somewhere with static, and my brain had gone to shit by the time we got to the fucking brown tunnels. I meant she was in a tunnel or some sort of other space that blocked signals. Whatever. No one cares but me. That's fine. So, let's go ahead and finish this. We'll probably get some sound in a moment or two before we get the visuals, because I have to, in order to start this game, kind of scoot around the EA services login. Not for any, like, legal issues, but because the EA services login thing just kind of don't work. They moved it all over to Origin, and this was sold on Steam, I believe, before Origin was, like, really a deal, you know? So we have the EA account login, which just returns an error every single time. There we go. It doesn't prevent us from playing single player. Alright, we should have sound. We should have visuals very shortly. Alright, cool. We're gonna continue. We're gonna continue being Isaac. We're still being advised to carry one power node with us at all times. We don't have to worry about that. We got quite a few. Alright, well, that chair kind of floated down beside us. That's fun. Let's see what it is that I'm carrying with me. And let me, real quick, make my way back this way, because I forgot to grab something in that room. But yeah, see, this could very well have been inside the Ishimura, and we wouldn't know. And this... like, this is so painfully dull to look at that I wonder how it is a team of creatives can stomach it. Oh, it regenerated that mine. Well, let's see if it regenerates the meat. Doesn't look like it so far. But yeah, I know, backtracking kind of sucks. It's only going to be a small amount, though. Right. Uh-huh. Is it creepier the second time you've seen it? Are you unnerved? Looks like it reset the other props, too. Okay. So, supposedly, what I've missed is now inaccessible? No? Okay. You just drop down and have a really awkward falling animation. What is this? And what is it for? The witch says it's for mosquitoes. I don't believe her. I don't think it is. I don't think it's for mosquitoes. Huh. Oh, no, there it is. There we go. We found what we were looking for. This over here is a schematic for large med packs. Because that'll be handy. Ellie's still trying to get Nolan to stand up. He doesn't wanna. And still, everything here is so very, very loud. Yes? There we go. We're getting there. And yeah, they don't seem to have regenerated the meat, but that doesn't mean that I trust the meat. You know, like that. They keep resetting that prop. They're adamant that I not be allowed to destroy that prop. There we go. so we can ditch these semiconductors. We can also ditch these small med packs because we just won't need them anymore. One, two. We'll grab a third just because. And then, joy of joys, wouldn't you know it, with things like this, which we won't be going back to, we can just go ahead and get back all of our money. Cool, I'm fixed. Those are line racks. Am I carrying ammunition that I don't need to be carrying? No. Okay. We still have a lot of ammunition for this, and this is the way that we're going. Alright, this is the gas emanation room. Vapor emanation room, rather. Up. Yep, a conspicuous window that we haven't used yet. I'm sure it'll be on the return trip that we're assaulted and everything goes nuts. We potentially get swept right out the window. Yeah, he's still done. Alright, we're back at it. We've got our bench, we've got our save station. We've got an ability to call a tram. We have these. Okay. This one's got a malfunction in it. Yep, it's just that. Okay. Malfunction, check gearbox. Yeah, I fucking know that, man.
Okay, Ellie, I found the transport, but there's a problem with the release mechanism.
No, I see the gears.
Yeah, I'll let you know when it's fixed.
That's one. Yeah, kind of figured. We're done. Do I just need to fucking yank the others, then? Because it looks like there's only the one. Yeah. Are we going to do more every time I put something in, or is that just not what we're doing anymore? I guess that's just not what we're doing anymore. Okay. I expect others shortly. Alright.
Alright, I released the transport. Meet me at the landing.
We'll be right there. Charlie, come on. Come on.
Any more? That's where I'm going. And what I'm hearing isn't a hiss, but the whir and rush of whatever the fuck these fire rings are. What is this? Oh, she was supposed to meet me here, wasn't she? I guess. Oh, hey.
You know I was dead, Isaac. Did you think I would forgive you?
Get out of my head. You're not Nicole!
clearly the marker. Isaac, put your hat back on. Come on, man. It's dangerous out there. Isaac, it's dangerous out there. Get in, quickly.
You made it.
Yeah, quickly. Faster.
Staring at me, Isaac. Through the holes in his head. Listen to me. Stop staring at me! Stop it! Relax!
No, he's... Oh, he looked at me. Well...
Let's go.
Strauss. Listen, my job is to stare. Okay?
Oh my god.
Oh, son of a bitch, are you fucking kidding me? They're gonna put me back on the fucking Ishimura. I'm gonna lose my mind.
Sad story.
God
actually.
damn it.
I had everybody on board died. Some sort of terrorist attack.
What? Terrorist attack?
I don't know.
Bullshit. It was no terrorist attack.
What do you mean?
That's where all this started, Ellie. Everything that's happening here happened on that ship. I saw it. I was on board when it happened. Hey! What's happening?
I don't know.
It.
Someone's been blocking the track.
Stay here. I'll take a look.
They're gonna put me back in the fucking box. I hate the inside of the Ishimura. It's so bland. It's so boring. Okay. Okay, I guess. Here we go. We got meat. And we're gonna go back in the original meat box. Yeah. That's where that's where you want me to go, isn't it? Well, there's one very quick screech. Also a dial tone? Do you hear the dial tone? Why was there a dial tone? I'm not trying to call anyone. You got a log? Yeah, you got a log.
Olympus, who's left? Our crew is chasing us. Our dead crew is chasing us. It's just me and Ellie right now. You're not gonna make it. No! Get up, Caleb. It's just a few more meters. I hear them coming. Don't kill us both, Ellie. Just run. Save it. Go.
Oh, Caleb! Caleb!
This is shift
Well, now we know what happened to Caleb. That was Ellie's friend. Got him. I don't feel like I hit that one. I feel like the game was a little bit forgiving. We'll see on the watch back. But me personally, I could swear that missed. And for all of their talk about how the bullets go right where they're supposed to go, well, how's the hitbox on, I'm sorry, the hurt box on your critters? Ooh, money. Yeah, there's definitely a dial tone mixed in with this. Can't imagine why. Are dial tones scary? You got more? Yeah, you got more. I see them skittering. Very intense. It's good physics on that, bullet shock there. That looked right. Okay. Caught the second one, huh? Shouldn't have come out the same way. That's still stasis. The stasis canisters either last a long time or that is extremely bugged. Anyway. Back to trying to steal things. Which has kind of become the core of this experience, hasn't it? I try to steal things and then meat happens and I shoot the meat. No, I want the money, goddammit. Fine. Keep it. I want it, just not that bad. Oh, wait, hang on. Is there a chance? No. I thought there might have been, there wasn't. I still hear more. Am I still moving through this place? I guess so. Had some travel on him. Oh, there we go. There's the other one. I was wondering where you were. 2. Likely more. Uh-huh. Missed. Didn't that time. Fucking weird. Okay. A lot of spots to play peekaboo in here. A lot of spots. I suppose that's what feeds into my read of these things being bird-like at this point, not just the chirps and everything, but the peekaboo. It is a long-time favorite of Pi's. Even though I don't know that he super understands the rules, or that he cares to understand them. He'll try to say it as quickly as possible. Like he's trying to surprise you with it. I may be wrong. That may be exactly how peekaboo is played, and I've been doing it wrong the entire time. Okay. Alright. It's true. You also have to say peekaboo when you are not looking at your peekaboo partner. That is when the peekaboo occurs. But you know, he makes his own rules. He is a bird on the edge. Fun stuff over here? Eh, well, sure, why not? Excuse me, Dead Space camera. Okay, then drop it. Great. Nice free swap upgrade. Looks like it's just that stuff over there. Okay. Open. Ground pustules. I'm hitting something. I guess it's just not a thing to shoot. It's all just lumps at this point, you know what I mean? Same there. I hit something. That was one to shoot. The other one was not. That's just spitting sparks. Okay. You know, why wouldn't it? Next time, try not to stick your hands out first. Is there more? Is that seriously not? It looks a lot like the other ones. I'm gonna have to get closer to that. Yeah, that looks exactly like the other ones. Is it pre-dead? Isaac, relax. You've now done this stomp a bunch of times. You don't really need to freak out like that. Okay. Seeker shells downloaded. Semiconductor sold. That stuff sold. We'll swap to the pulse rifle for a little bit. We'll fucking juice up our plasma cutter reserves. That's looking good. So is our healables. How's that? That'll do. Plus what's in the gun already. Still boring, but still effective. So when you break it down, it really is just an automatic rifle, right? Like, there's nothing really going on here. Cool.
Ellie, there's a giant tentacle blocking the transport door. It's wrapped around a big tank.
A big tank? Nitrogen trichloride. Those explode if they overheat.
Perfect.
Do I just keep shooting it, or? Apparently not. That seems to be doing nothing. Maybe it just needs a higher damage item. No. No. Doesn't seem to care. Oh. Oh, that's on me then. How much more is it? More, we're not really all that down. That's fine. There's a dispensary right behind me. Okay, now it's regenerated. Got there eventually.
We're moving again. We'll wait for you up ahead.
All right, I see you. I'll meet you there.
Is it not until it's spent? I can't just store it. Sure. Okay. Down we go. Oh, did it fall? It's gone. Yep, we've reached the quit all that fucking,
What? Are you crazy? That one in the middle. If you set that off, it will incinerate everything in here.
Yes, it will. Don't trust, hold on.
Okay. You're back, huh? We're done. Don't ever, okay?
There's more coming from holes in the wall.
Oh. This is just going to be a going thing with you now, is it? Sure, fine. Isaac still doesn't really have the ability to, like, shuffle in any direction faster than he normally would. You know, no dodge, no juke. You'd figure he would probably want to develop something similar to that at some point, you know? Like, if this is what he's going to be getting up to, then... Yeah, but now he's like, it's been... Okay, so the witch is trying to defend this man here, that he just woke up from a coma. But, like, come on, we've been with him for hours at a time at this point. That's more than enough of a warm-up. What, to fucking duck? Now, this should be the practice. She wants to know when he would have time to practice. This is it. You're in it now. We better figure something out pretty quick, right? She doesn't believe in preparedness, is what she's telling me. Nor does she believe in adaptation. It's just not real.
Faster, Ellie! Faster!
I can't make it go any faster!
Come on!
Well, I mean, Isaac didn't... Why do... Okay. I'm sure we could have rigged a charge or something.
In another situation, I might admire your persistence, Mr. Clark. But this is bigger than you and bigger than the lives of everyone on this station.
Sir, final preparations for attack are wrapping up.
Okay.
Looks like it ends here. At this point, it's all just dead weight.
Isaac, what did he mean? What did he mean when he said dead weight?
He's using the solar beam. We gotta stop the transport now.
Oh, shit.
Oh. Pretty good beam.
He's cut the station in half. There's no track to get across on.
Back us up. Back us up to the station.
What? Why?
Just do it, Ellie. Hurry. The Ishimura. If the ground...
Oh, I knew it.
You can snag GovSec and drag it back? Isaac, this is ridiculous.
If I can line the tracks up just for a few seconds, you should be able to get the transport across. Stay ready. And take care of Strauss.
Isaac, no! This is a really bad idea.
Yeah, it is.
I'm full of bad ideas.
Yes, you are. This is a terrible idea. It seems to me that the clear answer is to visit a suit kiosk, put these two in some kind of like emergency vacuum equipment if this particular model is no longer available. And like, we've only got there to go, right? We can clear that in 100 some odd seconds. We launch this, it can derail, that's fine, and goes into, you know, just an inertial drift. We abandon it before we make impact. But there I go doing that thinking shit again. Okay. Well, I'm back in here. It's the same as we fucking left it. I hate this place. Not due to anxiety, but due to extreme apathy. Fuck the Ishimura. But my claustrophobic experience. Like, it's fine. It's fine if that's what does it for you. It ain't what does it for me. What is this light for? Also, there's a whole bunch of whispers again. What? Okay. Chapter 10. God, we're on the flight deck, aren't we? Yep. That's where we loaded the thing. Okay.
Ellie, I'm in.
Fucking A.
There should still be a computer in the flight lounge. I can check the ship's status from there.
Are you okay? You sound a little nervous.
I'm fine.
Last time I was here, things didn't go so well. Look, I'll contact you soon.
I'm glad they marked it as a biohazard. It looks like they're just basically cleaning up after us. It was a mess. No doubt. Yeah. Yeah, that stain ain't coming out. You're gonna have to replace the floors. See, that happens when the blood drains into the floors and you gotta change them. Okay. Oh, am I literally retracing my steps? How does this still work?
Life support on reserve power. Primary systems offline. Main centrifuge offline for repairs.
Damn it. That's what I thought.
Okay.
The gravity centrifuge is under repair. I'm gonna have to go down to engineering. This should be interesting.
Is it safe?
I don't know how it could be. I'll let you know.
I don't know how it could be. Well, I mean, I don't know that anyone would be on this ship at this fucking point in time, right? We'll find out. I'm sure there'll be meat. There's always meat. I actually like it with things taped up better. It breaks up the fucking gray box hallway.
You can pretend not to be bothered, but being here rattles you sympathize. All this plastic and tape covering the scars. Turns out the blood and the body so no one will ever know.
Okay.
But you remember what happened, no matter how deeply you try to bury it.
I'm not trying to bury it, it was just kind of a forgettable experience, Nicole. Which would explain why it is that my initial read was favorable. I had quite literally blocked out all of the bad parts. And again, not due to horror, but due to sheer boredom. Thank you, Pi. I know it's a horror classic. It's held as high as like Resident Evil 4 for some people, but I also don't really consider Resident Evil 4 a good horror game. It's fun. Cut off their limbs. It's still here. Let's see, there he goes with the peekaboo. I can't see him at all. There's no... Oh, we might get super. He can kind of say supercalifragilistic. Frag is his... is his favorite part. And so what you get is super frag. Really likes frag. No step. Oh, fucking... Okay. That's what I thought. And I was like, why am I looking at this shape like I already know it? That's because there's kind of a pentagram in there. Something you should probably know about pentagrams, lost things. They're symbols of protection. It's not really evil. It's in fact the opposite. Oh, and to summon a demon, you have to know its specific name. It's really any spirit. Yeah. Well, this is all clearly not happening. Like, that's just all fake, right? There's no way that this is on and just playing like, oh, I can't sleep, I can't eat, I need pills. Who would turn it on? Who would set it to play that? Which way am I going? That way? So I'm going this way. I want to see if you got goodies. And of course we see as I'm now moving through the extremely tight hallways of the Ishimura, I'm once again keeping my weapon at ready. It's because it's fucking... There's nowhere to go very quickly, and there's no reason not to.
It's Hendrik.
Okay.
Just come in last shift. Did anyone? I think it's just me down here now. I got lost last night when the lights went out, and I fell down a ramp. I think, or someone tripped me. I'm all bruised on my left side, and my ankle is swollen. Are you sure you guys aren't down here? I hear something near my locker. Screw this! I'm heading up. I'm never coming back here again.
Okay. I think after this game, this will be the last time that I head back here. I don't believe the Ishimura is present in Dead Space 3. I think there are different ships. No, it's locked. It's not one of the power node doors, is it? No. Ooh. Someone left plasma cutter energy. I don't know if the plasma cutter is powerful enough to shear off like the panels that we're going to need to replace. I know I pounded several plasma cutter charges into the ground while we were here before, and it didn't seem to affect it. Have we been in this part of the fucking ship? Or is it just different because they tore a lot of it apart? I don't really recognize it. Where would that have fallen from, though? Okay. Okay. What were you, hanging out? Did you decide to fucking live down here? No. That's not how we do this. Won't give me that fucking, there we go. That shoulder bit. Just did not feel like it, I guess. I swear I'm punching the yellow. Oh, whatever. Anyway, that guy was just hanging out down here. He decided to take a fucking nap. Perfect. Yeah, there we go. Wait, does that, like... I guess it comes in a stack. Well, whatever. Goodbye. Stains, but they look chemical. We got a stasis thing. Oh, because there's a fucking another one. I guess. There we go. Yeah, get him with the insulation. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I'll call you back.
I did notice that. They seem very upset with me. Is this gonna be just like a going issue here, or am I actually going to be allowed to hack that door? Remains to be seen. And again, my suit doesn't have a flashlight that reaches more than a few feet. I own a flashlight right now that I put on my backpack strap that works better than this. And I just use that for walking around at night. Give me this power node. That's mine now. I earned it. Anyway, now I have to hack this panel. I'm not fusing a circuit or anything. Not just like disconnecting it from like its security thing, its lock, and putting it in like a diagnostic or a technician mode. So that we can test function. No, we're hacking it. It's hacked. Sounds cooler.
It isn't safe. But I'm on my way to the centrifuge.
I'm on the oh, it's because it's the tram tunnel. That's why I don't recognize it. Because we never really fucking walked the tram tunnels. We just took the tram. Anyway. They restocked like all the lockers. They're hiding money in the lockers again. It doesn't really track. Alright, I know to clear up the inventory.
Warning. The engineering deck has not completed final cleanup and decontamination.
Okay. So it's gonna be gross in there, and there's probably gonna be meat. Emergency supplies, a save station. Locker. That's oh, this would be where we found. I hear them yelling. I'm sure they'll clamber their way in here at some point in time. This would be where we found what we thought was Jake's body, but it was someone else's body, but we did find Jake's log. Also, the monitors, again, there's no way that they're doing that. Why would they do that? That's just goofy. I gotta go shopping. Sold. We're good there. We could use... I guess I picked up rivet bolts at some point. We could use... pulse rounds. Yeah. I think I still have some in my safe. Yeah. Move. Move. Give me one of those too. I think that's that. And of course our shop says we're not connected to EA servers, so we may be missing some things from purchasing this on Steam at the point in time that we did, but that's nothing that we can't fix. I believe a lot of it's just like some blood splattered versions of shit we already have. Alright, well, elevator.
Dr. Heidi Latchford, research summary organic material analysis.
Yeah, sure.
There are several shocking findings relating to the sludge-like material found throughout the Ishimura. First, it is human DNA. Second, and far more disturbing, it reanimates in the presence of a marker signal. The only conclusion we can come to is that the entire Ishimura crew was infected and reconstructed and then fell into a soupy DNA sludge when the Aegis 7 marker was destroyed.
Okay. So they become goo. Mandatory decontamination. The gravity centrifuge is fragile equipment. All authorized personnel must undergo a thorough decontamination sequence before accessing the core. Thank you. We remember that. I don't remember it being so busted. Oh, those are my boots. Okay. I don't know why we're stomping around all of a sudden. Also, this is absolutely a job site that I would just bounce on. And just, like, if they showed me all the goop and went, okay, you're gonna be cleaning this up, I'd be like, nah, that's alright. You guys can clean it up. That's the decontamination room. We know what happens in there. There's the bench. There's $1,200 of someone stashed in this locker. I feel like this would have been more interesting if it were completely empty and you were chasing shadows the entire time. Yeah. Are we doing literally this fight again? Oh my god, we are, aren't we? Or is it a fake out? Might be a fake out. Okay. And then something will jump out and be like, haha, we got you. No, I'm stunned that you guys had that much restraint. Stunned. That's fucking crazy. Oh, hey. Give me the arm. Oh, there's a baby. I lost him somewhere in the shadows. Yep, we still punt them just like the old days. We good? Looks like we're good. Which way do you want me to go? That way. So I want to see if you have goodies. Hello, treats. Isn't like the only way to get on and off this the fucking airlock? Like, how are you even on here? It's in space, it's not in service. Wall sphincter is still a thing. That didn't turn to goo. Thank God. I heard you. Just trotting them out, aren't you? How? Where are you getting in from? Oh, I see. It's this old song and dance. Wait, no, I don't see. There's nothing there. From behind. I guess they're just kind of spawning in when I, like, can't see them. Like, wherever I'm not facing is where they're gonna come from. That seems like what we're doing at this point. I don't really appreciate it. I guess they wanted to speed me along, but, like... You know, I'll do this at my own pace. Okay. It's a save station. No, I don't want two, I just want the one. Yeah, out of the save station. Hi. Hello. You're not really allowed to kiss people you don't know like that. Bye. That door's shut now, right? Okay. I'm gonna continue to get my leave on.
Entering zero gravity.
Well, I mean, this should be easier than it was, right? We remember doing this before. Back when we didn't have rocket feet. The folly. Okay, so clearly this needs to be plugged back in. This is just me looking at things, you know? Yeah. Yeah. And we just need to continue to connect that. No, it's a texture glitch. Nope, that's got to come down. Okay, so it has different pieces that are shaped differently and for different purposes. That's fine. Come here. And yeah, we're just completing the circuit. That's all. That ain't that one. And I can't rotate these, so it's only gonna go together the one way. Come here. Come here. There we go. That looks like it might be it. Fixed it. And now I just gotta turn the fucker on, right? Hello, yes? Well, before we do that, let's have a look around and see if anyone left anything for us. That's empty. That's O2, which is odd. Are we going to purge? Well, I suppose we would, wouldn't we? That's what happened when we turned it on the last time. Fucking bottom opened up. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone left us anything. Okay. Oh yeah, is there boxes like hovering? No? No. No. Alright. It's in use. There it goes. Oh, do I just walk the fuck out of here? Is that just the old oxygen thing? Looks like it's just the old one. Okay. Yeah. Alright. We go back the way we came. Wow, really? Wow, really? Oh, okay. It's a flashback. They didn't get to clean up that stuff, though, huh? That stuff's still a fucking goop mess.
Ellie, I've got the centrifuge online. I'm heading back towards the tram station.
Okay, I've almost got us disconnected from the mag rail. Keep me posted.
Do I have to go through decontamination twice? Is now the fight?
Decontamination initializing.
Yeah. Here they come. And also through the vents. those guys have goop that splashes up after they're dead, so you gotta watch out for the goop splash. That's twice now with that kind of enemy. Well, or it may have been that guy. I guess. It's hard to tell. It's all flailing meat. Anyway. Isaac's very upset. I'm disappointed to be right. I think that's where I'm at with that one. Open, please. Thank you.
Isaac, Strauss is starting to worry me. Listen.
I would never. But son, Daddy's not a murderer.
Strauss!
I would never hurt you.
He's not real.
Yes, he is. You can't see him because you haven't taken the steps, Strauss.
You want me put down the screwdriver.
Step 3.
Ah!
Strauss! Ellie! Shit!
Anyway, Strauss is mostly snapped at this point. No, come on, man. You know better. You should know better. Dumb. It's a dumb plan. Oh, you don't get to come along after your dumb fucking plan, sir. That's not ride-along material. Ride-alongs are for good boys. Anyway, let's see if anyone comes to visit us in here. They might. They might. All the old tricks are still in play because we didn't bother to come up with new ones. It's a long elevator. Still got a camera that snaps in way too tightly. Okay. And I've noticed they've done the thing with the soundtrack again, where it's always doing horror strings. So, again, I'm not unnerved, I'm tired of the horror strings. I don't think that's their stated goal, is to just make you sick of it. Who fucking knows? This whole sequence has been just kind of unnecessary, I'd say, is probably the kindest way that I could put it. Alright. Back down the hall we go. This is the way, yes? Yes, this is the way. Yeah, let's get this back out. These corners are very, very tight. So this winds up being a very good option. And then another one comes out. And then another one comes out is never the answer. That's just not it. Oh, the tram works now. Excellent. Bye. Do we have more? Also, it turns out I was remembering Dead Space 2 when I was wondering if they would attack me on the tram platform. Oh my god. There better not be anyone on the tram this time. There isn't. Still got light speed, still got flesh, still got sun.
Isaac, damn it, that hurts. The bastard bit me.
What? Ah, shit. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. But he stopped talking. He won't look at me. After going at your end, and please tell me this plan is going to work.
I'm almost there. I'm headed to the bridge now to activate the gravity tethers.
All good. They're swarming in through a hole in the medical deck. At least you won't have to go through there.
Unexpected obstruction ahead.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
Welcome to the medical deck.
Crap.
This is Like, is that a comedy beat? Is that supposed to be funny? I'm not laughing. I don't want to be here. Okay. Sure, fine. Whatever. Nicole wants me to see the luminol. It's very frightening, you see. Honestly, it looks sick. Do this more often, this is fun. Just go full haunted house, fuck it, right? This is a much needed visual kind of like breakup here. I'm just going like finally something to look at. Because the gameplay doesn't distract me enough from the environment. I don't focus enough on dealing with threats. So I'm left looking at what it is that they've put me in, and that's not to this game's credit. Is this where I froze the guy? Yeah, it is. Alright. That's where the guy got froze. They put the power node back. I remember stealing that. Anyway, open. Hello? Caught you. Ow. I guess I was too close to that one. Oh, that's right. Space is still also the secondary fire. I see us. Okay. Anyway. I hear explosives. Oh, there he is. Am I done? We done in this room? You done? Alright, goodbye. And we're stealing things. We're moving around very tight corners. We're utilizing save stations as we find them. And there are plenty. Okay. It's through that room. And out the other side? Is it because this is still, yeah, this is still blocked off. Alright. Well, this is where we met not Nemesis. And a guy told us how cool he was.
I wanted to talk to you.
Can I turn this off?
I'm sorry.
No? Okay, well. There's no way this is real. Bye. Nicole, I'm just not interested. I know what happened. I'm out of here. Okay. What do you think? Workplace negligence or attempted barrier? Oh, that one's locked. Open. We got meat. This is the room with this. So probably from that direction. Is it gonna snap back? Is somebody still on that? Well, that's working, I guess. I don't know if that's working because we fixed the centrifuge or if someone turned it on. It doesn't make sense that it would just be the centrifuge, right? Bye. Do we have more? We don't. Thank you, Pi. I agree, dude. This new color palette applied to an old stage really does breathe fresh life into it, doesn't it? Anyway, there's... Oh, hey. Yeah, it's 'cause he's below me. We got him. I found him that time. Found you. Oh, then another one comes out, right? Well, from where? There we go. We good? It appears as if we good. Looks like I'll probably have to pull the plug on that in order to turn all of this off, and then I'll probably get attacked. $3,000 for stomping that one. Give me that. Do I have any? Yeah, I've got a small one. I'm gonna use the small one for getting caught in those explosions. I don't remember leaving this room as much of a mess as it is right now, but that's alright. Power node, though. I'll take that. Okay. I guess there's nothing left but to get slapped. I can never tell which fucking way that it's coming from. It's probably due to the headphones. It's just all in my ear, you know? Well, that guy was still like wiggling at me. You'd figure that would heighten the tension, but no. But no. Yeah, override it. I want to see what's in here. Give me your bits. Hello, bits. I also don't remember leaving this room as much of a mess as it is now. Okay, well, let's... Yeah, we'll just do a direct trade. Clear up an inventory spot there. What am I looking at? Okay. I mean, I don't know. We never found your body, Nicole. You said it yourself. It's pointless to ask me these questions. Why are these so dark? Like, it's... Why obscure my view there? Other than besides spooky, you know, fucking... Ooh, you can't really see too good. Look out. But there's not a reason for me to not see good there. It's like the medical wing. Alright. They updated the old shops with new stuff. That's, you know, that's nice of them. New interfaces, new software, all that shit. So one more stack of this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. 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 Gimme. There it is. Okay. Where am I going? Oh, I'm going to other tram. I see. Well, let me do this, and then I'll go to other tram. Nicole's hallucination is asking me questions that it knows I don't have the answer to. Again, not so good at guilt tripping Nicole. Anyway, I guess it doesn't matter because now, now.
Entering zero gravity.
Sure. Oh, I'm gonna fly down the hallway, aren't I? Yeah, that door's offline. That's for me. Yep. I mean, I guess. I'm also pretty sure it's about the marker, though. It seems like it's about the marker, right? I hear baby screams. I don't... Oh, there it is. Way down there in the fog. Oh, there's another one. I see. Anyway, Nicole's insistence that this is actually about me really implies like a... If we're to believe that the marker is telepathic and this is Isaac's brain playing tricks on him, you know, via the marker's telepathy signal, it implies a lot of like egocentrism on Isaac's part, doesn't it? Of course this is about me. Who else could it be about? I don't know, the whole fucking Titan station? Humanity. We know what this says. It's secured. They gotta pass a security bioscan. It's marked to wash. We remember this. This is the hallway where the guy poked his face through and was like, I'm gonna get you. And then I told him to go fuck himself. That's gotta be in the past, right? Yeah, there we go. So we've got to be close to the flight deck, right? They've taken the stores away. Just shadows so far. Yep, flight deck, and I see little floppers. Little floppy boys. Oh, hey. Hi, too, I guess. It's a very good 1-2 punch, honestly. If you can land that second punch. I whiffed that one pretty hard, but oh well. Oh, these are enhanced, I see. Look out, they're enhanced. I still hear chirps. And like a deer braying. I'm sure it'll come over and slap me on the ass shortly. And be like, haha, I was in here the whole time. No? Okay. I want to know what's in here. Join me, won't you? We'll see if they actually join me. Nothing so far. Well, it's gotta be from the cleanup crew, right?
Allison Landers, this is Brandon LaRush. Thank you for identifying Ishimura archive footage and rig logs that could potentially contradict the official storyline of its demise at Aegis 7. It is critical that no word of the artifact's recovery ever be surfaced to the public. It is disturbing that such records still exist this many years after the incident. We have locked out your research team's access, and will be replacing them with EarthGov specialists effective immediately. Please contact me once the replacements arrive.
Yeah, I know you're here. There you are. Good night. I'm sure you got more too. Pi, not you. You don't have to go to bed. You're fine. He's yelling at me for saying goodnight too early. He's got his own schedule set up. Found him. Yeah, plugged him once. There we go. No, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Cool. Okay. I hear a baby crying somewhere in the soundtrack. This is what we're reduced to. This is a nice view. You see that the station was sheared in half with the solar power beam somehow. Seems unlikely. Don't know that they have the surface area to capture and channel that much juice.
The centrifuge looks full to full power from here.
Great. Let's hope this works. It'll be tight. You ready?
All set. I'll wait for your signal.
They restocked our, oh no, just the one escape pod. It's only one. I guess we'll be launching ourselves out of that. Go and steal these things. Only the one thing, though. You won't even let me sit in the captain's chair? Okay. Gravity tethers. Oh, I have to hold to confirm the sequence.
Gravity tethers engaged.
Got him.
You did it! Now get back here, the tracks are moving!
No, just go! I'll use one of the escape pods to meet you there. Now go!
Alright.
Gravity tethers would tear the whole moon apart.
Time to go.
I mean, Clark, you idiot, is a sentiment I share with, Tideman.
I don't know what you are, okay?
Ejection sequence initiated.
Okay, I'm just gonna go. Where am I going? I got shit to do.
3, 2.
Hope that door opens. Okay, there we go. Does this thing have directional control?
Isaac, we crossed the track, but we're coming in hot. I just need you to see what I see, Ellie. I promise it won't hurt. Just put down the screwdriver.
Trust, no!
Okay, Strauss finally worked up the nerve to do it. Looks like we might have my ID there. There's like a face in that display. Okay.
Oh shit.
Cool.
Isaac, are you there?
Yeah.
You're right.
He's here.
The Ishimura is a great ship. I am so lucky to be serving aboard her.
Pi, I know you're here too.
You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it. You made me stick with it.
You made me die!
Okay. Pi disagrees.
It's gonna be okay. I promise.
Why'd you call me? Shoot him.
Cross my heart and hope to die.
Trust!
Stick a needle in your eye.
Trust, God damn it!
Why'd she call me? Just shoot him. She said if he tried anything, she would shoot him, and she didn't shoot him.
Audio log rate number 438642. These could be my last words. The monsters
Yep.
are loose. I couldn't stop them. And now the reactor core is overheating, which will destroy the entire sprawl if I can't fix it. So I hope someone hears this. It means I did that much right, at least.
Well, I heard you, and then I removed your corpse's head so that they can't repurpose it. I agree, Pi. They continue to throw in these complicating factors to pad time, it seems like. That actually still has a lot of ammunition, so. I try to be sparing with it so that I don't just fall into a comfortable groove of using like a weapon type that I really appreciate off of over like many kinds of games, but it means that we've... Oh, wait, your turn. That we've built up quite a stockpile. Nope, nothing I can do about that one. You won't let me in this side either, will you? No. No, of course not. Give me those, though. Just straight down? Just straight down. Okay. Yeah, see. Let's get a look down these corridors. Uh-huh. Took the opportunity to get the run up, huh? You got more? You got friends? Not looking like it so far, but we'll continue. Because we know that they'll find some more eventually. And these are, of course, again, enhanced, blackened, and they got the glowy eyes. Found them. Oh, from behind, huh? Plus babies. Nah, where do you think you're going? After that display. Well, that's my fault for not reloading. Zoom back in. Blunted. Okay. We good? Are we done? They brought babies with them. No, they won't. That's not gonna let me, like, crack it apart, huh? I agree, Pi. I agree. Oh, looks like they had a minor cave-in. Suppose that makes sense with, things kind of falling apart like they have. Like, quite literally, the station being sheared in half. Yeah, and then pick up the medium one, because that'll be more useful in general.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
Oh.
I can't face it. I thought Ellie could. I had to make her see step 3. What can't you face? What's the last step? Her. It's what they were afraid of, that I'd face her and destroy the marker. But it's too much. You have to help. You need to see step 3. Strauss!
Okay. Well, Strauss at least has consistent reasoning. He's got the steps. So it's not like he's just gone completely nuts. Apparently it was a recognition of strength on Ellie's part, saying like, oh, well, I thought that she would be up for the task. I don't think they can cross that. Doesn't seem like they could. You got them on the ceiling too, or is it just on the ground for right now? Just on the ground for right now, then. Okay, okay. The stasis is recharging itself. We got them up, down, anywhere here? No. But again, my flashlight is just not stellar. Come to think of it, Star Citizen has a similar issue. I know what the issue is with that, though. It's that they run into some pretty extreme performance issues if their flashlights extend any kind of distance, and I wonder if it's the same issue here, or if they did it for artistic, in heavy quotes, reasons. And I use heavy quotes because, again, it's what I think is an unfair hampering of the player. Like, it doesn't make sense to not have a good flashlight. So why did we do it? So we got 1, 2, 3 stacks, 4, 5 stacks of that. We can put that in the hole. We can also put that in the hole. And that frees up just a little bit of space to do that, and to do that. And then to move on. You know, like we do. Another save station. Chapter 11. We're getting there. Not too much further to go with this game in general. I guess I'm just like in actual mines at this point. Were they mining? Oh, hey. Titan? Does it still have anything left in it that would be, like, useful, or? I guess it would, right? Oh, hey. That's a goofy run. Okay, I guess come over here. Over here is fine. Oh, I should cycle and make sure my reloads are on point. Yeah, we're good. Okay. There's these things. What they do is a mystery. Now, is this down here where I'm going after I touch the thing, or is this something else? Looks like it's where I'm going after. I like that part of their enhancement is that they can jog. Not even terribly fast, just like a jaunty little jog. The kind of stiff-kneed, clenched cheeks that says, I've got to poop right just now, and I don't really want to jostle too much. I'm wondering if it's because the models had problems with, like, quicker, more human motions, or if they wanted them to look ill at ease. I don't know. Hey. That's like through the thing, huh? Oh no. No, I just couldn't see him in the dark against all the other gray. That's on me, I guess. Okay, so it's a power malfunction. I see. I see. So we have to replace the battery. Got it. Alright, let's get my awkward shuffling jog going. That time I found him by his eyes. I don't know why this stuff would both sizzle and hold. You'd think a damage over time effect would be enough, but I guess, you know, the challenge. Can't have anyone saying your game is easy. Can't have anyone saying your game isn't noisy. There's one that came from over there. There we go. No? Yes. Okay, so what did I open? Because, like, that's... Ow. Oh, up there. That's the bad one. We can hurl that into oblivion. What have I got here? Yeah, use that. We got a stasis recharge, so whatever it is that I'm opening must utilize stasis, right? Let's find out. Oh no, it's just this. It's just this battery that was right here, and I got distracted shooting meat and forgot about it. I hear more meat to shoot, even. Hey, look at that, lights. That'll make the meat shoot much easier. This guy's got sturdy legs. Here babies again. Doubling up on the explosive enemies, huh? I gotta walk all the way around to get to the elevator. Okay. Doesn't seem to do much damage, does it? Mostly just slows you down. It's in the long history and beautiful tradition of effects that aren't a threat on their own, they're just kind of irritating. I agree, Pi. They could come up with something better. I would like them to, that would be nice.
Attention workers. Be mindful of the nearest survival chamber. These are your only hope of survival should a cave-in occur.
Okay. I mean, that's good advice for anyone in a mining profession. There are usually these survival chambers that you can get to. It really does vastly increase your chances of being discovered and being rescued. Don't see us. Oh, hey.
We've been waiting for you.
Now it's your turn. Oh God, Ellie, step 3.
Hey.
You owe me an eye, you bastard!
Kill him. Kill him. Why didn't I kill him? I was right there. Oh my God, no. With the drag tentacles. Oh, never mind, bye. It let go. It realized it was not wanted.
Lied. She won't help her, but you noticed. You'll see her understand. Oh!
Isaac, he's run off. Deeper into the mines.
I've got problems on this end too. Get somewhere safe.
I'll try.
How does he figure Ellie won't help? Ellie'll help. It's just you can't fucking do the thing that you were doing with the eyeballs. Oh boy, that's ground, is it? Okay, sure. Do we have more of those anywhere? We'll find out, I guess. Let's reload. Let's look at what we're doing. So yeah, we just need another... And then there's like these that are fucking it over here. Is it necessary to deal with all of them? I don't think I can squeeze by. Oh, there we are. Found you. Come on, gimme. You're being a dick. This is the right one, yes? Yes. Bye. Is there anything else preventing me from going in there? It doesn't look like it. Looks like we're good. Oh. There's meat preventing me. There we are. Pardon. Thank you. Orient to ground, please. And there were... Sorry. Alright, that was just a time signal from the witch. We'll probably start looking for a jumping off point soon. Oh, that at least took a few with it. Maybe that's what happened to the one that seemed to be just deactivated in general. Open. Oh, this has to be an airlock, right? Yeah.
Ellie, I'm back inside. Where are you? Where's Strauss?
I'm safe for now, but he's lost it. I think he's coming for you. I found something you're gonna want to see. Here's my location. Oh. Hurry and get here. I'm not in any shape to be fighting.
I'll get there as soon as I can. Stay safe.
I disagree. I mean, you beamed him pretty good. I think you'd be alright. I have every faith that Ellie will be fine. Mostly because I've seen the future, but you know. Her performance still makes a powerful argument for her. I'm pretty sure she can take Strauss. I don't know about you, but I get the sense that it was an ambush. Couldn't get that central tentacle, huh? There we go. Well, they're both done. Sure. Wow. Much less plasma cutter energy than I was anticipating. That's okay. We can replenish that. We have plenty of other options. It's nice to have plenty of other options. A lot of times in games, particularly games like this, there's one or two things that are worth using, and then the rest is not really. They're almost deliberate resource traps. Okay. Didn't want to give me the leg, huh? That's alright. Oh. We had crawler bits. We got this guy doing the creep up. Seems like that's just gonna be the way with this spot, huh? We're gonna get a bunch of them over and over and over again. Like this is now their primary method of chewing up ammunition and resources. Like there are some that seem to take more hits than they used to, but that's not the norm. What really seems to be the thing is volume of guy. The advanced suit. Well, we've seen that already. We know what it looks like. Some of you might find that it's cool. And this includes the people who are not viewing this as it's locally happening. That's anybody that might watch this. Some of you may think it's cool, others not so much. I'm one of the not so muches. Yeah, we got our power node back and we got a schematic out of it. That's kind of nice. I'm not sure which of these rooms are random or if it's all of them. So remember, we got that notice that the emergency supplies found within, quote, may be random. Oh. Was there... Oh yeah, there is. Come on. There we go. They gave up eventually. No one following. Well, we'll know if they decided to show up shortly.
There you are!
Oh, hey.
You have to face her for me! Tell her I didn't do it!
Why would you retract your helmet?
Tell her! Trust! Step 3! Step 3!
Okay.
Why did you do it, Strauss?
Well, thus was sung the Song of Strauss.
I would never do anything worse. After this session, I keep seeing you, but you're so mad, so angry. You're scaring me. I want you to stop. Oh, God. Please forgive me.
Well, sounds like he may have been having conversations with his wife like we have conversations with Nicole. But Strauss just did not have the benefit of a, we'll say less malicious spirit. Hey, Nicole.
Shut up! Just shut up! The marker? It was you. You made me do it. You made me kill it. Didn't you?
We should be still haven't come to terms with who I am. Who am I, Isaac? I will ask you one more time before the end. Be ready.
Nicole, your efforts are admirable, but just, you know, there's still only one person with their hand on the wheel here. Yeah, please, I would like that. That can go. That can also go. Because it's important that we clean up after ourselves. Alright, sure. Another audio log.
Audio log rig number 43842. I've been selected for a special secret mission down in the core systems on the Shard. I'm expecting to be proud. Openly praised.
I see. Another unitologist that met their end. Oh good, the elevator's pre-bloody. That's nice. Shit. Oh, there's a power node over there.
Mineral resources, precious or otherwise, will be confiscated.
Plenty of places for people to jump off and onto my thing. Yep. Saw you coming, friend. Can't tell if they're miners or security. We'll have a look in a moment or two. We got more? Do you have more? Yeah. Miners. They got goggles on, not the security helmets. Bye. This is getting old, fellas. God, am I not there yet? 'Cause for real. That took entirely too long. Just entirely. Alright. Now we're up to 79 there. We're down to 61 there. Still got 566 here and 112 over in our semi-auto. Oh, hey.
One shred, one light, one bright shining star you clung to in this universe. Guilty. Forcing the life out of you because you can't get over the fact that I'm dead. That you're responsible. Why do you keep fighting me? Why can't you let go?
Because you are my everything. And if I let you go, I've got nothing left.
Okay.
Step 4. Acceptance.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I'm remembering now. I definitely banished this for a reason. Step 4 is acceptance. Okay. Well, we're going to have to accept that this is as far as we're going for right now. Fucking A. We'll send you here. And I'm going to escape there as well. Shit. Okay, so, yeah, that tied in neatly, didn't it? MacGuffin solutions don't require any resources. It's the power of believing in yourself. He's just got to do the last stage of grief. It's acceptance, by the way. Fucking shit. Fucking shit. Alright, next time, probably the end of Dead Space 2. I don't think there's that much more left. I want to say the next few things are, relatively short and to the point. So we'll get there. Until then, I'm gonna leave you to wander alone. I'm gonna think about dinner. It's probably meat. Alright, see ya.